Hey guys, Marisa at KitchenTableStamper.com. Today I've got an adorable little trick-or-treat note card for you. I am just loving this brand new Swirls and Curls embossing folder and the awesome Toil and Trouble designer series paper. We're going to make a fun little Halloween greeting. The supplies that you need are from Stampin' Up. There's some fantastic new products here like the Bat Punch and the Swirls and Curls embossing folder from the new holiday catalog. And from the 2018-19 annual catalog, we're using Itty Bitty Greetings. This is a 2-case stamp set, just packed full of lots and lots of Itty Bitty Greetings. We're using the Artisan Textures clear mount stamp set. Got my classic label punch, basic gray Stampin' pad, some basic black baker's twine, consumable supplies. There is a project sheet on the blog. Just follow the link below the video if you're on YouTube. If you're on the blog, just click the link below the video for the printable project sheet. All the measurements will be there. We've got an 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4 card base. For the inside of the card, we've got 4 by 5 1/4 Whisper White. I've die cut the largest stitched circle from Whisper White. I've got a scrap of the Toil and Trouble designer series paper with the bats print on it. I'm going to show you how fantastic the coordination is Stampin' Up. You can use this designer series paper and punch out the bats using the new Bat Punch. Nobody does coordination like Stampin' Up. I've got a piece of Daffodil Delight here. It's a scrap that's about 3/4 of an inch by 4 1/4, and that's for our trick-or-treat banner here. Some more Toil and Trouble designer series paper. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to grab the Big Shot and we'll emboss our card front with this awesome Swirls and Curls embossing folder. Are you catching all that great dimension? Let me get the machine and we'll get to work. Got the Big Shot here and we're all set up for embossing. We've got the platform, no thin die adapter, cutting pad, and we're going to take our card base and pop it right into the Swirls and Curls embossing folder here. And then we'll run that through the machine. Make sure everything's snugged up here so that nothing catches, scrapes along the side as we roll. And there it is. Look at all that amazing texture. And the pattern is so versatile. It's good for any season, any design. Okay, I'm back with my basic gray Stampin' pad here. And we're gonna need a little scratch paper. We're gonna be stamping off the edge, so we wanna protect our surface and get our sample back in here so you can see what we're doing. All right, I'm going to take my biggest stitched circle here and we're gonna make this look like the moon by adding this kind of dot texture. We're gonna stamp with basic gray, just gently. There's our fun little speckle moon, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and stamp the inside of the card too. Just add a little detail without completely eating up all the space for a note. We still have plenty of room for a note, but it added a little interest to the inside. Now I've got Trick or Treat, and we're going to stamp that on the Daffodil Delight scrap. There. Now we want to punch it out so that the words are off center to the right. So we have room for our baker's twine. Get the ink pad out of here. And we'll get some multi-purpose liquid glue. I'll bring our embossed card base in, and I want to work this fold again. And actually, I'm going to snail the inside because we're adhering smooth to smooth. So the snail will work just fine inside the card. Okay, so we've got our multi-purpose liquid glue, and we're going to adhere our 4 1/4 strips of designer series paper to the card front. We'll start about 1/2 inch from the bottom and really burnish. Let the glue grab that textured cardstock. Overlap the two patterns just a little bit. There we go. And our moon, same thing. Just kind of a generous scribble. Got it to the left of center. All right, we're really cruising. Now, I've got my designer series paper here and my bat punch. We're just going to put those little bats into the punch, and you can get all 3 of them at one time. Love that. The coordination among Stampin' Up! Products is unbeatable. And we're going to fold each of these bats so that their wings are up. So you're going to hold their body and flip up the wings on all 3 of them. And then we're going to add some multi-purpose liquid glue just to their little bodies. And arrange them on our moon, leaving plenty of room for the greeting. A little bit of glue goes a long way. All right, there's our 3 little bats. Let's set that aside for just a second. Got some basic black baker's twine. I'm going to go down the bottom about 4 inches. And then I'm going to wrap once, twice around the greeting and tie a bow. Okay, got a sweet little bow, just the way we like it. And we'll trim off the excess. Such a cutie. And now a couple of mini dimensionals on the back side here. Peel off, expose the adhesive, and then we're just going to pop up our little greeting. And make sure that it doesn't go uphill or downhill. I'm really good at uphill and downhill greetings. I've got to be extra careful. All right, there it is. Sweet and simple trick or treat Halloween greeting. If you've got any questions about this adorable, kind of spooky Halloween note card, you can email me, Marisa, at kitchentablestamper.com. If you've got questions about Stampin' Up! Products, if you'd like to join us for classes in the Chicago area, if there's anything I can do to help you stay crafty, reach out. Thanks for watching.